the power of IoT. So according to your point of view, at which sector you would like to implement IoT? According to you, which sector IoT plays major role and which sector you need to apply more IoT? Healthcare, any other? Any other sector you need to apply IoT because there is no IoT has been applied in this particular area. You feel where it has to be applied more. Agriculture, yes. Agriculture, we have actually IoT system applied. So like drone based fertilization system is actually in commercial use. The drones are used to spray or spread the fertilizers, yes. Transportation, like ticket booking. Yes, like it is in a slow process. Like we have transportation cards. So we recharge the transportation card, we just tap to pay, we travel. So we recharge once in a while this transportation card. So it is recently been implemented. Other than that, like how well it can be like, it has to make sure that we should not stand in a queue or a crowd. We just go, book the ticket, travel. That's it. Hassle-free traveling. We should not be in a crowd. We should not be in like sitting or standing in a queue, making like long line process. So IoT has to make sure that our identity has to be safe first, because each and every ticket booking you need to show your identity. Identity has to be safe, and next thing we have to pay, but not in a line or queue. Using IoT we have to pay and travel. So which means the transportation also has to be increased. More number of buses, train has to be given. Like which other sector you can use? Which other sector? How it can be implemented in schools and colleges? ID card scanning, fingerprint scanning. Still, when it comes for fingerprint scanning, iris scanning, still there will be a queue or crowd standing, waiting for the person to first scan. Some other option has to be implemented. Attendance, okay, smart attendance system, like okay. So we don't need any manual processing. Automatically when you come inside, your ID card has to be scanned, this person is present or not. But there would be false practice also, because the ID card which is worn by the other person can also be like face recognition. Okay, it takes time. Face recognition can be implemented, but it takes time. Okay, but as far as I feel is, schools and colleges we can implement IoT system, but at something, but there should not be proxy happening. Like if we implemented face recognition system or fingerprint recognition system for attendance purpose, next is the most important thing is it takes time. It may lead to few minutes for taking attendance. People may stand in queue. What happens if the machine is not working? It leads to like time consuming process, but uh, we can still go for manual for attendance. It gives you more accuracy. There is no way of proxy. When you go for facial recognition or iris recognition, going for a manual mode of attendance is best. But the thing is, we can implement in library system, we can implement in food canteen in fees. Yes, we can implement in fees paying. Except attendance, we can implement like lectures. Most of the universities like having like today you have a lecture in this particular hall, in this particular person is going to give the lecture. You have to assemble in this PM. So this is the duration of the class. So like few universities have been establishing this process. So there is no regular classroom. There is no regular classroom. The particular topic or particular lecture will be taken by some person. That particular message will be coming to your application, like college application, where this today this lecture is going to take place, this person is going to take place. Those who all having the same subject can assemble in this one place, he will take the lecture. So utilization of resources takes place in this way. So there are different areas where we can explore actually, you can apply IoT actually in a different manner, but what happens is we are not implementing. It is time consuming or it takes time to implement in a long run. But what happens, what actually happened before IoT? Now we have IoT. What was the thing that is happening before IoT? What actually were used before IoT? What actually people been using before inventing IoT? Huh? No, all sectors, like most of the sectors. Okay, before inventing internet or before processing of this sensors, integrating of sensors, what people or industries were actually having, which technology was ruling the period? Paper records. RFID was ruling. RFID, radio frequency identification. RFID was actually ruling before IoT. It's like pre-IoT. Pre-IoT is like RFID. Before internet or before internet of things, all large scale industries used this RFID for their own automation purpose. So they scan actually RFID tags for billing, where and all this RFID tags has been used, like for billing purposes, for identification purposes, for shopping purposes, and for dispatching purposes, courier services, courier services. So most of shipping and logistics, the RFID has been implemented. So RFID acts like pre-IoT. After that, we had IoT. So these are the benefits of IoT. Consumer application, like what are the different applications of IoT? Is like wearable devices, we have IoT, we have smart car, what and all the things come smart, we have IoT behind there. So smart car, smart city, smart health, smart farming, we know smart TV, smart home. What is smart building? Smart building. We know what is smart car, smart TV. What are smart buildings? What they actually do? Smart buildings. Solar panels, anything like smart. They have to be smart saving. Any sensors for identification, fingerprint door lock, smart security system, smart lock, smart like everything being controlled in watches or apps, smart buildings, smart city. Do we have smart city? Smart city, smart car, as we know, smart appliances we know. Can we connect all the appliances in one portal? Is there any option? Have you done it before? Can you connect all the smart Samsung gadgets under one app? Can you connect all the gadgets in one application? For example, can you connect all the Samsung gadgets in one application? Can you do? Like Samsung smart washing machine, Samsung smart AC, smart TV, you can connect under one console. You can access one remote for controlling all these Samsung smart gadgets, not like old gadgets. What comes like smart? Because the smart is like it is connected to internet, it can be connected to your mobile phone, that is smart. Fine. So under these, okay, smart world. So I hope you not clear, I think so. So here they have mention. I'll just read what smart world of IoT looks like forest fire reduction, quality enhancing, offspring care, sportsman care, structural health, smartphones detection, premier access control, perimeter access control, radiation level control, electromagnetic levels, traffic congestion, smart roads. What is smart roads? Smart roads. Smart roads. Do we have smart roads? Yes, we have some places we have in Chennai. Smart roads, automatic street lamp we have. Yes, smart lighting system, smart roads, intelligent shopping, again intelligent shopping, noise urban map, water leakage, smart water leakage system, vehicle auto diagnosis, vehicle item location, waste management system, smart parking. What is smart parking? Have you seen automated parking?